The market reacts positively to President Trump's new initiative where he has directed Fannie and Freddie to purchase $200 billion worth of mortgage-backed securities. Have we ever seen anything like this before? Yes, we have. We saw in almost all of 2020, all of 21, and the first half of 2022, mortgage rates hit record low numbers, due in fact mostly to the Fed's investment in those mortgage bonds. Does it always work? Well, yes, just recently we saw, based on the news, mortgage spreads. That's the difference between the 30-year fixed mortgage and the 10-year treasury drop, and in turn, lowering 30-year fixed mortgage rates. Will this continue? Well, not so fast. What we don't know is if this is going to be an ongoing, reoccurring investment or if this is an isolated measure. Many think this is the start of a rapid decline in rates, and I would say not so fast. What we have seen is the 10-year treasury be very sticky when it comes to layers of resistance, and if your window is open and affordability is improved enough now, you might want to take advantage as we don't know how long this will last. Housing payments dropped to the lowest level in over 3 years. This correlates directly with lower mortgage interest rates as we have seen a decline of 4.7% in monthly payments compared to the same time last year. Home prices have held steady with an average year-over-year appreciation of 1.1%. Lower payments haven't yet brought back that much sales activity as pending home sales are actually down 6.7%. The news of lower rates has attracted more applicants as mortgage applications saw a week-over-week improvement of 28.5%. So what will give first? Will these aggressive home buyers get over that holiday hangover and take advantage of opportunities to be had this year in the housing market before the demand leads to more competition? Should I refi? That is a question many homeowners are asking themselves, especially those who have purchased within the last 3 years. There is no universal answer, of course, and every financial situation is unique. What I would caution against is those who believe rates are destined to go much lower than current levels. Rates have hit their lowest levels in over 1,200 days, and while no one has a crystal ball, let's follow and track the usual data points that dictates where rates go from here. While the labor market has definitely shown some weakness, it has also shown crazy amount of resilience and seems like it's far from crashing. While we have made some major strides in inflation, that also seems like it could break at any point, and I'm sure a lot of people feel the pinch of cost of things around them. Has anyone gone out to lunch lately? If your window is open to responsibly save some money on your mortgage, you should take advantage. Waiting in hopes of an artificially lower rate to come is essentially just agreeing to overpay on your current mortgage. And who wants to overpay? Refinance demand increased 40% week over week and is up 138% to the same time last year. Yes, some people are starting to realize now is the time to take advantage. What if you could find out what a refinance for you would look like without any pressure or obligation? Let us know, and we're happy to take a look with you. President Trump wants to ban large institutional investors from buying single-family homes. 32 firms own at least 500 single-family homes, but 6 firms hold at least 50 to over 100,000 homes, including Blackstone. Some argue against this, saying that those investors offer support in a softer market and you could see a dip in overall home values and appreciation if not allowed in the market. Large investors accounted for less than 20% of home purchases in 2025. The pro obviously would be less competition for home buyers and more available inventory. But would those large institutional investors be forced to sell all of their existing inventory or just not compete for new purchases? I have always thought that if the richest and wealthiest investors in the world want to purchase real estate, and I do support this as a way to increase inventory and make home affordability more important for all Americans. Let's promote home ownership for all, not just those wealthy investors. More mortgages now sit above 6% than below 3%. The housing lock-in effect may finally be loosening. According to FHFA, 21.2% of all mortgages are now above 6%, and mortgages with 3% or under make up 20%. 3 to 4% still have the highest percentage of mortgages at 31.5%, but as time has passed, these percentages continue to loosen. My prediction in 2026 is that we start to see the percentage of mortgages between 5 and 6% increase.